Hello and welcome to Quiz Class. I'm your host, Ellen, and today we have 100 questions on World War II. Let's take a look at our Quiz Class awards. Let us know how you rank in the comments at the end, along with the answer to the bonus question. Which German general was called the Desert Fox for his leadership in the North African campaign? Karl Donitz, Erwin Rommel, or Heinz Guderian? Erwin Rommel. What was the code name for Germany's planned invasion of Britain in 1940? Operation Sea Lion, Operation Barbarossa, or Operation Torch? Operation Sea Lion. The city of Leningrad suffered the longest siege of World War II. How long did the siege last? 940, 872, or 723 days? 872 days. Where did Germany launch the 1944 Battle of the Bulge offensive? The Ardennes Forest, Normandy, or Stalingrad? The Ardennes Forest. Which leader signed the Munich Agreement with Hitler in 1938 and declared peace for our time? Franklin D. Roosevelt, Winston Churchill, or Neville Chamberlain? Neville Chamberlain. Who led the Vichy government in German-occupied France? Charles de Gaulle, Pierre Laval, or Philippe Pétain? Philippe Pétain. Which British double agent tricked the Nazis and said the D-Day landings would happen at Pas de Calais? Klaus Fuchs, Juan Pujol, or Richard Sorge? Juan Pujol. Which country destroyed its own heavy water plant at Vimork to prevent Nazi nuclear development? Denmark, Sweden, or Norway? Norway. Which U.S. project was responsible for developing the atomic bomb? The Manhattan Project, Operation Paperclip, or the Apollo Project? The Manhattan Project. What was the name of the German scientist who developed the V2 rocket? Erich Hartmann, Albert Speer, or von Braun? Von Braun. Which Soviet sniper was credited with over 300 confirmed kills? Vasily Zaitsev, Pavlichenko, or Simo Haiha? Pavlichenko. Lyudmila Pavlichenko. What was General Douglas MacArthur's famous promise to the Philippines in 1942? We will not surrender, victory at all costs, or I shall return? I shall return. Which Japanese admiral planned the attack on Pearl Harbor? Osoroku, Toju, or Yamashita? Yamamoto Isoroku. What was the main reason Germany invaded Norway in 1940? To secure iron ore supply in strategic ports, to expand Lebensraum, or to capture Norway's oil reserves? To secure iron ore supply and strategic ports. Which city had the biggest civilian uprising against Nazi rule in 1944? Prague, Warsaw, or Paris? Warsaw. What was the purpose of victory bonds? To fund the war effort, to reward soldiers, or to rebuild cities? To fund the war effort. Which U.S. agency was responsible for producing wartime propaganda films? The Office of War Information, the National Security Agency, or the Bureau of Public Affairs? The Office of War Information. Who was the Supreme Commander of the Allied Expeditionary Force in Europe? Bernard Montgomery, George S. Patton, or Dwight D. Eisenhower? Dwight D. Eisenhower. Which jet fighter was introduced by Germany in 1944? The P-38 Lightning, the Me-262, or the Focke-Wulf FW-190? The Messerschmitt Me-262. Which aircraft was the first to drop an atomic bomb during World War II? Bockscar, Enola Gay, or Memphis Belle? Enola Gay. What was the main purpose of the German Enigma machine? To decode Allied messages, to encrypt military communications, or to track enemy aircraft? To encrypt military communications. Which World War II battle caused the highest number of casualties? The Battle of Leningrad, the Battle of Moscow, or the Battle of Stalingrad? The Battle of Stalingrad. Which agreement allowed Germany to annex the Sudetenland in 1938? The Munich Agreement, the Yalta Conference, or the Treaty of Versailles? The Munich Agreement. Which nation switched sides in 1943 and joined the Allies after surrendering to them? Romania, Italy, or Finland? Italy. What Soviet policy involved burning crops and destroying resources to deny them to the Germans? Operation Barbarossa, Red Terror, or Scorched Earth? Scorched Earth. What was the Norwegian sabotage operation that was carried out against Nazi nuclear development? Operation Gunnerside, Operation Jedburgh, or Operation Foxley? Operation Gunnerside. What was the main purpose of the German V-1 flying bomb? To destroy warships, to disrupt Soviet supply lines, or to terrorize London and Allied cities? To terrorize London and Allied cities. Which innovation helped improve submarine detection during World War II? Radar, cryptanalysis, or sonar? Sonar. Which British commander led the 8th Army to victory in North Africa? Bernard Montgomery, Alan Brooke, or Harold Alexander? Bernard Montgomery. Which Hollywood actress also worked as an inventor and contributed to radio technology used in World War II? Marlene Dietrich, Hedy Lamarr, or Greta Garbo? Hedy Lamarr. Which dog survived multiple air raids and became Britain's most decorated war dog? Shadow, Rip, or Scout? Rip. Which bird species was used in early missile guidance experiments? Ravens, falcons, or pigeons? Pigeons. Which company produced the famous Rosie the Riveter posters? Westinghouse Electric, Ford Motor Company, or General Motors? Westinghouse Electric. Who was the commander of the German U-boat fleet? Erich Raeder, Albert Speer, or Karl Donitz? Karl Donitz. Which spy was given the codename the Limping Lady during World War II? Noor Inayat Khan, Nancy Wake, or Virginia Hall? Virginia Hall. Which resistance movement assassinated Nazi leader Reinhard Heydrich? Operation Anthropoid, the Dutch Resistance, or Polish Home Army? Operation Anthropoid. What was the name of the main German defensive line in Italy? Hindenburg, Gustav, or Siegfried? Gustav Line. Which World War II battle was the largest naval battle in history? Pearl Harbor, the Battle of Midway, or the Battle of Leyte Gulf? The Battle of Leyte Gulf, or Leyte Gulf. Which country had the most successful partisan movement against the Nazis? Denmark, Yugoslavia, or Norway? Yugoslavia. What was the German Wunderwaffe project? Submarine warfare strategy, German propaganda campaign, or secret advanced weapons project? Secret advanced weapons project. What was the Night of the Long Knives? Nazi raid on Poland, Nazi purge where Hitler eliminated political rivals, or Soviet plan to assassinate German officers? Nazi purge where Hitler eliminated political rivals. Which major sports event was canceled due to World War II? The 1944 Summer Olympics, the 1938 FIFA World Cup, or the 1950 Winter Olympics? The 1944 Summer Olympics. What was the most popular form of entertainment in wartime Britain? Cinema, television, or radio? Radio. What was the code name for the German invasion of Norway? Operation Nordwind, Operation Weserübung, or Operation Typhoon? Operation Weserübung. Which U.S. warship was sunk while carrying parts of the Hiroshima bomb? The USS Missouri, the USS Arizona, or the USS Indianapolis? The USS Indianapolis. Which Disney character was used in war propaganda films? Donald Duck, Mickey Mouse, or Goofy? Donald Duck. Which U.S. intelligence agency was created during World War II? The Office of Strategic Services, the Central Intelligence Agency, or the National Security Agency? The Office of Strategic Services. Who led the Free French forces after France's surrender? Philippe Pétain, Edouard Daladier, or Charles de Gaulle? Charles de Gaulle. What everyday material did Americans recycle for war supplies during World War II? Rubber, glass, or wood? Rubber. Which common kitchen ingredient was in short supply during World War II? Salt, sugar, or flour? Sugar. Which actor joined the U.S. Army Air Forces and flew combat missions during World War II? Clark Gable, Humphrey Bogart, or James Stewart? James Stewart. What is the name of the world's first long-range ballistic missile that was developed during World War II? The V-1 rocket, the V-2 rocket, or Saturn V? The V-2 rocket. Why did women wear red lipstick as part of the war effort? To signal secret war messages, as a symbol of their strength and patriotism, or to confuse enemy spies? As a symbol of their strength and patriotism. What was the main goal of Operation Barbarossa? Invading the Soviet Union, seizing North Africa, or cutting off British supply lines? Invading the Soviet Union. Who was in charge of decoding the enemy's secret messages at Bletchley Park? Alan Turing, Oppenheimer, or Erwin Rommel? Alan Turing. What country had the Night Witches bomber pilots? France, Italy, or the Soviet Union? The Soviet Union. What was the main purpose of Ultra? Decrypting German messages, sabotaging Nazi railways, or building nuclear weapons? Decrypting German messages. What nickname did the V-1 missile have? Buzz bomb, super tank, or jet fighter? Buzz bomb. Which Marvel hero was created as World War II propaganda? Wolverine, Vision, or Captain America? Captain America. What was the name of Hitler's German Shepherd? Blondie, Max, or Wolf? Blondie. Why did the British attack the French fleet at Mer el Kabir in 1940? To test new naval tactics, to force France to join the war, or to stop it from going into German hands? To stop it from going into German hands. Which German general was forced to commit suicide after his involvement in the July 20 plot to kill Hitler? Erwin Rommel, Heinz Guderian, or Wilhelm Keitel? Erwin Rommel. Which World War II battle was Japan's last major offensive? The Battle of Leyte Gulf, the Battle of Okinawa, or the Battle of Iwo Jima? The Battle of Okinawa. Which British operation aimed to assassinate top Nazi leaders? Operation Bodyguard, Operation Jericho, or Operation Foxley? Operation Foxley. Which Allied country produced the most aircraft during World War II? The Soviet Union, Britain, or the United States? The United States. What kind of music was banned in Nazi Germany? Opera, classical, or jazz? Jazz. Which Soviet spy network operated in Britain and the US during World War II? The Cambridge Five, the Black Dagger Ring, or the Red Orchestra? The Cambridge Five. Which German tank was nicknamed the King Tiger? The Jagd Tiger, the Panzer IV, or Tiger II? Tiger II. What was Japan's kamikaze strategy? Suicidal plane attacks, poison gas warfare, or nighttime tank raids? Suicidal plane attacks. What was the maximum clothing ration per person per year in Britain in the 1940s? 120 coupons, 40 coupons, or 66 coupons? "66 coupons." What unusual ingredient was used in homemade wartime lipstick? beet juice, crushed bricks, or butter? Beet juice. What was the name of the U.S. war bond campaign that featured Hollywood stars? The Silver Screen Fund, Victory Bonds Gala, or the Hollywood Victory Caravan? The Hollywood Victory Caravan. Which film was banned in Nazi-occupied France for mocking Hitler? Casablanca, Citizen Kane, or The Great Dictator? The Great Dictator. What was the name of the bear that was adopted by Polish soldiers during World War II? Boris, Wojtek, or Hans? Wojtek. Which Soviet spy infiltrated Nazi high command? Richard Sorge, Kim Philby, or Otto Skorzeny? Richard Sorge. Which operation intended to assassinate Hitler? Operation Foxley, Valkyrie, or Reinhardt? Operation Valkyrie. What was the German MG-42's nickname? Hitler's buzzsaw, the Death Reaper, or Blitzkrieg rifle? Hitler's buzzsaw. Which company first introduced a wartime lipstick that was named Victory Red? Max Factor, Elizabeth Arden, or Revlon? Elizabeth Arden. What was the nickname of the Soviet Katyusha rocket launcher? Stalin Organ, Red Rain, or Thunderstorm? Stalin Organ. Which Soviet operation in 1944 crushed Army Group Center? Operation Uranus, Operation Citadel, or Operation Bagration? Operation Bagration. What was the German codename for the invasion of France in 1940? Operation Typhoon, Case Red, or Case Yellow? Case Yellow. What was the name of the Nazi plan to assassinate Stalin, Roosevelt, and Churchill? Operation Long Jump, Operation Valkyrie, or Operation Reif? Operation Long Jump. What was the name of the German intelligence agency in World War II? Gestapo, SD, or Abwehr? Abwehr. Which operation used a dead body to mislead the Germans about the invasion of Sicily? Operation Mincemeat, Operation Bodyguard, or Operation Fortitude? Operation Mincemeat. Which country trained dogs to destroy enemy tanks during World War II? Germany, the United States, or the Soviet Union? The Soviet Union. Which country used reindeer to transport supplies in Arctic warfare? Norway, Finland, or the Soviet Union? The Soviet Union. What U.S. chocolate bar was reformulated during World War II to endure high temperatures for military use? Snickers War Bar, a Hershey's Tropical Bar, or Mars Heat-Proof Bar? Hershey's Tropical Bar. Which World War II weapon was known for making a high-pitched scream as it dived toward targets? The Me-262, the Stuka dive bomber, or the Focke-Wulf FW-190? The Stuka dive bomber. What strategy did the U.S. use to gradually capture Pacific Islands and get closer to Japan? The Blitzkrieg, island hopping, or trench warfare? Island hopping. What was the nickname of the German spy network that operated in the U.S. before it was dismantled? Red Orchestra, Abwehr Group, or Duquesne Spy Ring? Duquesne Spy Ring. What was the only World War II battle where U.S. and German troops fought together against the SS? The Battle of the Bulge, the Battle of Aachen, or the Battle of Kassel Itter? The Battle of Kassel Itter. What secret Nazi weapon fired artillery shells from France into England? The V3 cannon, the V2 rocket, or the Goliath tracked mine? The V3 cannon. What was the real name of Cicero, the spy who leaked British secrets to Nazi Germany? Wilhelm Canaris, Klaus Fuchs, or Elisha Bosna? Elisha Bosna. What was the name of the failed British-Canadian raid on a French port in 1942? The Dieppe Raid, Operation Dragoon, or the Battle of Narvik? The Dieppe Raid. What was the name of Japan's secret biological warfare unit? Unit 731, Unit 501, or Unit 242? Unit 731. What was a common British wartime food that was made from grated vegetables? Churchill stew, Woolton pie, or Victory casserole? Woolton pie. Which country's civilians suffered a famine due to Nazi occupation in 1944 to 1945? The Netherlands, Poland, or France? The Netherlands. What country used elephants to move artillery in jungle warfare in World War II? Burma, Japan, or India? Japan. Which country had an underground army called the Home Army? Czechoslovakia, the Netherlands, or Poland? Poland. What was the name of the radio network used by the French resistance? Midnight Broadcasts, Radio Londres, or Resistance FM? Radio Londres. And for our bonus question, the first ever assault rifle made during World War II was called what? Let us know the answer in the comments, and of course how well you did with our Quiz Class Einstein rewards. If you enjoyed this quiz, hit that like button and subscribe, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.